Greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm reading in Luke 18, verse 1 to 8. Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not to give up. He said, in a certain town there was a judge who neither feared God nor cared what people thought. There was a widow in that town who kept coming to him with a plea, grant me justice against my adversary. For some time he refused, but finally he said to himself, even though I don't fear God or care what people think, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice so that she won't eventually come back and attack me. And the Lord said, listen to what the unjust judge says. And will not God bring about justice for his chosen ones who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will see that they get justice, and quickly. However, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? It was in 2018, after my son Caleb was born in South Africa. We decided it was necessary to travel to Seychelles, so the rest of our family would have the opportunity to meet him. Serving as a missionary in a foreign country involves a lot of logistics, in which case we needed to immediately apply for Caleb's visa as soon as we had received his passport. The necessary paperwork was done and handed in. Having very limited time to work with, my wife and I decided to do the most Christian thing that we could do, and that was to pray. So we went before God in prayer, raising our voice, and we were full of faith and full of confidence that he would come through for us. That went on for a few days, but eventually, as we got closer to the time to fly home, my heart started to grow cold, and my faith and confidence started to weaken. And my prayer changed to the form to, Father, if it is your will. I don't know about you guys, but often I see myself in this space. I get excited over things and go to God in prayer and calling and commanding things. But then eventually I see myself coming back to that point of saying, God, if it is your will. Eventually we got the visa, we went home, even if we had to rebook the ticket. But I want to bring our attention to verse 8 in this portion of scripture I read, part B, which said, however, when the Son of Man come, will he find faith on earth? You see, in my mind, I still believe that God would come through for us. But in my heart, I was doubting. And the longer we waited, the more my heart became cold. And I think the Lord knew, and that's why he asked the question, will the Son of Man find faith? He knows we can lose heart and become desperate, especially when our expectation is far from being met. Yes, brothers and sisters, we need to be persistent in our prayer, even more so with what is going on around in the world. But my question to us is, where is our heart? Do we really believe that God will come through for us? And this is the question that I want to leave with us today. And that is a question that we each need to answer for ourselves. Thank you.